Hello! So today's video is going to be short for once. We have a lot of fire energy to work with. I think that's the big thing to focus on. We have Moon in Aries joining Sun in Leo, Venus in Leo, Jupiter in Aries. What does this mean? I think it's so important to be patient. To not jump the gun and criticize. That's a big challenge this time. We're all having to be we've all been having to be patient for like 6 weeks now. To be fair, a lot of progress has been able to be made during that time. Mars has been in Taurus for all that time. It's been conjunct Uranus. It's been really exciting of the leaps forward. And I think if you do find yourself being impatient, think of that of like, okay, for the last 6 weeks, what have I accomplished and what should I be excited about? And what can I feel good about right here and right now? And also, what am I doing right here and right now to be able to move my goals further along on the path of progress? So I think that could be really, really helpful. But I think there's a bit of a challenge here of taking out that impatience on other people, being critical, especially saying things without really thinking through like, oh, how is this going to be received? Doesn't matter if you're quote unquote right. Like, emotions matter always. So we want to be really careful when giving our analyses to other people, because we might be saying something that could really hurt them. And if somebody's hurt, they're not going to be really hearing the truth of what you're saying. So that's good to keep in mind. Is just take a breath. Just take a breath before you speak and think it through a little bit. Feel it out a little bit. Take your time. See where the other person's at. And then if you can deliver that truth in a way that's kind of more upbeat, more positive, it's not like picking a fight unconsciously, cool, then that's gonna be really helpful. And I think the other thing is, again, just a reminder, simplify your goals, simplify what you're thinking about, focus on what you're working on, and just go one step at a time. Honestly, I've been really struggling with this. Mercury in Virgo is like a super powered energy when it comes to thinking. It's one of the top 3, I would say really it's in the top 2 of energies that promote thinking and analysis and focusing on details. And if we're not careful, if we're not breathing, if we're not meditating, if we're not keeping things in perspective, like I've been struggling with recently, if we're not focused on the present moment, we can get caught up in overthinking. And of course that doesn't help us, doesn't help others. Just take a breath, go for a walk, breathe, meditate, relax. You don't have to have all the answers now or ever. We just have to figure out what we're doing with the present moment. And part of that is in the action phase of that. So that's a really positive thing with today and with tomorrow. With Moon in Aries, it's focused on the action. So for anything that you've been overthinking, again, simplify, focus on what's right in front of you, get the ball to the end zone in whatever way is natural. If it takes a little bit longer, cool, just go for the first down. That's all that matters. Just go for the first down. Take things to the immediate next goal, the next target, and you'll be making the most of the next couple of days. And again, breathe through the next couple of days. As always, I'm doing readings. I love doing readings. I've done readings for forever. Not literally, for the last 10 years or so, something like that. 11 years. So info in the description to book a reading with me. There's a link there, and you can get the different reading formats that I offer. I offer Skype readings, Zoom readings, phone readings, all of that. I offer recorded audio readings if you're a little shy, or you just want to just get a reading from me. Totally cool. All we need is birth info. If you have questions, feel free to ask questions. If you have life info you feel inspired to share, always that's welcome. It's always confidential on my end. And then I do recorded video readings, so a video like this, but completely private, obviously only sent to you. And I also offer written readings. So I'm not going to do written readings much longer because I'm about to get back into writing, and I'll finally finish my first book. But I think for the rest of August, I'll still be open for written readings. So there's not a lot of space there. But if you want a written reading, I would come and book it like now. Yeah. Infinite love, team of friends. Namaste. Enjoy all this fire energy. It's very fun. As long as we're not wildfire burning, it's really lovely. Let's enjoy it. Peace.